Good afternoon, folks. It's 2:57. We are 3 minutes till kickoff. Free ring. How about we call it? Yeah, 3 minutes to free ring. It's your Guelph 12A Predators are live here, coming to you from the Maitland Community Center, Recreation Center, I believe is what we call it, right? The Maitland Recreation Center in Goderich, as Guelph is taking on the Goderich Ice Crushers in a lovely afternoon matinee. We're happy that you could join us. I'm sitting on the setup on the left side of the red line, so I do have some Goderich cheering fan base next to me. And I've got the Guelph parents and fan base right to the right of me here. Predators are out there warming up. Guelph's first game of the weekend is they will be playing against Tilsonburg tomorrow from the University of Guelph. That game will be streamed live, hopefully. Maybe Katie will do it, maybe Ashley will do it. Hey, Jeremy, what do you think's going to happen today? You don't know? "30 seconds to go here. We get things underway and rocking. Guelph coming off a spirited effort against the Waterloo Wildfires, their last game last Sunday, in a tight battle, perhaps their best game of the year, no question really. So they'll be looking to get their first win of the season and chalk one up in the win column against these Ice Crushers. You know they're going to be coming out hard. It's going to be a sweet game. And the buzzer goes as teams go back to their benches, and we'll be getting ready to start things off here shortly. Beautiful fall afternoon here in Goderich, right along the coast of Lake Huron. Beautiful area to come to, especially in the summertime. If you've never been, highly recommend it. So starting off between the pipes is number 1, Chase Turner. Up front is Guelph's going with Ava, Tessa, and Harper. And on the back end, it's Charlotte and Sierra. Sierra's pass there up to the forwards was blocked and intercepted by Goderich player, who sends it in deep. Charlotte does a nice spin move to come away from 2 checks. She's got her head up and makes a pass. She finds Harper, who sends it to Tessa. Pushes her way through, but forgets the ring. And Ava follows up with some strong legs. Picks it up and goes behind the net. It's a fresh shot clock. She sends a backhand shot that flips in. Come on, Tessa. 2 hands on the stick. Let's go. Get in there, Tess. Come on, Tess. Skate hard. Gabby comes up with it and tries to find Harper. Nice play by Gabby, not letting her push through of the cycle. And now nice play by Millie to find Abigail. She's got her head up, sends it along the boards over to Gabby. She's in the slot, she's gonna shoot. Oh, and a nice stop by the Ice Crushers goaltender. Rebound goes behind the net and picked up by Gabby. And she has it again, 26 on the shot clock. She's gonna hand that one off to Abigail in the corner, drawing some attention from the Goderich defenders as she goes for a skate and sends it back to Gabby. She does a spin move, she's down, centers it. She finds Josie. Josie shoots and scores! Nice work deep in the zone by Gabby and Abigail to work it around and drive the Goderich defenders towards them, and ultimately leaving Josie all alone. What did you call it? Guelph scored first. See, the Guelph fan base knew what was happening. Anna coming out with Maya and that Ava? Yep, it is. Maya gets it up. Let's see if it's right into a pile of Ice Crushers. Now Maya comes up with it. Yeah, and sorry, just to finish that, Josie made a great shot there after she was left alone and made no mistakes to beat the goalie on the far side. And that gave Guelph a 1-0 lead under 2 minutes into the first. Oh, good play. Nice battle by Eden to pinch, intercept, and go in. And a nice stab there. That was Annabelle who was able to turn it over at the Goderich blue line, send it back in deep, and here's Harper in front. Oh, the backhand shot stayed along the ice. And a nice back check there by Josie, and ultimately into the Guelph zone, and Sierra picks it up. She's gonna go for a skate. She's gotta be careful. The Goderich player's on her. She's holding on to it, and she gets taken out along the boards by the bigger player. Looked like an elbow to me, but no call on the play. The pass was clean, and Harper comes up with it. She sends it to Gabby. She's got wheels. She's all alone. She gets a shot off. Good job by the Goderich defender to wean her off, make her have to shoot. But Gabby picked up that rebound, and from the slot she shoots. That was a hard shot right into the chest. And the Goderich goalie had to make a good save and a good toss out to center ice now. It squeaks by a few players and goes behind the Guelph net. Gabby's there. Good forecheck by Goderich. They come up with it and take a shot. Blocked by Sierra. Nice shot. Stop by Chase. First stop by Chase of the game, and had to make a good one. The rebound was there. They weren't able to get it. Now they have it, and a pass through the crease. Another stop by Chase. That time the rebound sat in the slot, picked up and cleaned up by Charlotte, but couldn't get it out. Oh, another nice save by Chase as a strong play by Pink Helmet on the Goderich team. Got her way into the slot and got a shot off. And a pass that didn't connect. Guelph was trying to change. Well played at the blue line. Goderich coming in. Kick save, chase, follow-up shot over the net. Oh, she had a chance to put that and tie things up, but she couldn't bury it. After Chase made the first save. This one's under him. It's in the crease. He doesn't know where it is. He's going to hold it. It's a smart play at that point. It's a little intense. I'm going to see if I can get you in a little tighter here. Just a little bit. How about that? So we've played 5 minutes. Guelph's up 1-0. Now out there is... another stop by Chase and the rebound. He stops it again on the sharp angle. That's Ava playing center. She's got Millie and Reed out there with her on defense as it pops out into the central area, neutral zone. Tessa comes up with it. She's holding on. She's got her head up. She's looking. She's waiting for some support. She sends a pass in as she falls, but out of everyone's reach. Now she picks up and intercepts that clearance pass. Oh, and Adriana was just changing to get Harper out. So that pass was just behind her, and now Goderich works their way into Guelph territory. Pass in the slot, picked up by Millie. She's sandwiched and followed up with by Harper, who sends it through the neutral zone. Oh! Harper and the Goderich player collided at center ice. Luckily, both of them are up okay. And now Goderich gets a good shot on net. Stopped by Chase. Rebound picked up by Millie, and she sends it up. And now Josie finding Harper. She's going to get a chance. Oh! And she had that labeled for the high blocker side and just missed it. Had the goalie beat on that one. Centering pass. Oh, good play. That was nice work by Eden. The neutral zone to break up that Goderich rush, but they still come up with it. And they did get a fresh shot clock on that play, but now Guelph does come up with it. And out to center ice is Harper. She's trying to find Josie. That didn't connect, but followed up with by Annabelle. And now she gets it up to Gabby. In the slot, 3 players back. She's waiting for some support. Out comes Maya and Adriana. As Gabby's in the slot, she shoots. Stopped by the goaltender. And Maya picks up that ring. She makes her way to the slot, but she's checked off of it. As Goderich gets it out to center ice. With the pass backwards. Oh, a couple players went down in a heap there at center ice. Bodies falling everywhere. Harper came up with the ring and sent it in deep to Maya. And Adriana's there in pursuit as a forecheck as well. But that transition was quick and deep into the Guelph zone. Goderich has it. Coming out of the corner. Charlotte's in position. Nice stop by Chase. I love how he came to the top of the blue paint on that one. And blocked by Sierra to not let the shot have much on it and went behind the net. And they got a reset out of that, which they shouldn't have, but regardless, now Guelph comes up with it. Charlotte has it, and she sends it up to Harper, over to Tessa. And Tessa sends it back to Harper. Harper's gonna work her way to the slot. She's checked off it. She gets a shot. It goes wide. Tessa picks it up. She holds on away from the check, finds Harper. Oh, over to Ava, and she just missed the net on that. And now Goderich recovers, trying to get it out, and checked by Tessa and Ava as Guelph comes up with it. Tessa on, oh my goodness, my terrible camera work on my own kid. Of course that happens, right? So obviously I'm staring at it. Sorry about that. All right, Tessa's going off here as Ava comes out of the corner with it. She's got Abigail parked at the side of the net, and a A reset again that where the shot didn't hit the net. Fortuitous call that time for Guelph. And a battle, and they're going to give that one a goalie ring. Well, they're a little quick on the shot clock there. Long pass gets over the Guelph blue line. Battle along the boards. Who's going to come up with it? It's Goderich who does. Works their way to the triangle. And a nice work by Reed to block that shot. And Gabby picks up the loose ring. Goes for a skate behind the net. Gets away from one check. She's going to get away from a second check. She finds Abigail at center ice with a great stab. And who sends it up to Josie. Grabs it on the near boards. She's got a couple players on her. She skates away from them in the slot, centers it to Abigail, who gets taken out by Pink Helmet. You can't, yeah, I mean, I get letting them play, but that was not a good clean check on Abigail. And a soft shot by good defense, not letting the shot get much mustard on it. And as it gets its way into Chase, and he finds Gabby, who's waiting for players to line up. And she finds Ava right center ice, just inside the Goderich blue line, who is checked aggressively, but she's able to get it deep into the zone, but no further. As Goderich comes up with it and transitions. That was both sides. And now again, and the ref's not calling it. Goderich coming, she's got a chance in the slot. And she's taken down by Ava, well checked. And this pass to Maya's inner skates. Followed up with by Adriana, who gets it in deep, but she's smart not to touch it. And then the forecheck. As the rest of the Guelph defense is changing, and in comes Goderich on a 3-on-1. Oh, nice job by Sierra tying up the stick, not giving her a good quality chance there. And now against the boards, she gets it out and finds Josie, who sends it up to Harper. It passes behind her. She has to reach for it. She has it. She's in the slot, and she's stripped of it. Checker! Long lead pass. Goderich player almost had a breakaway, but Chase just wisely got his stick on it to put it into the corner, but now they do come up with it from the slot, and a nice goal. From the slot, hard shot. Good forecheck by the Goderich player to follow up on that loose ring in the corner. And she worked her way into the slot and got the shot on the near side. So 2 minutes and 39 seconds remaining in the first. We're back to tied up at 1. Guelph's going to start out with Adriana, Gabby, and Maya up front after the Goderich goal. And that's Reed and Millie on the back end, as that pass didn't connect to the forwards, and Goderich converts. And in she comes, a hard, heavy shot. That's the second chance they've had that play off the loose ring, off the free ring. And they got to make sure that they get that pass connected. Goderich is choking up the blue line and intercepting that pass. Body's falling behind the net here. Goderich coming out from behind the net. And another reset that shouldn't have happened, as that shot was missed the net. Good thing Guelph comes up with it. No, they don't. And they reset it again. Oh, come on. And now she's down hard and she's holding her head. Come on. Gabby's made her way to the bench on her own. And Christy's going to take care of her. Her pops is right there too, making sure she's okay. You know, like I said, it's good when they let them play, but we don't want anybody to get hurt, you know? And I think they're having some conversations here with the Stripes now regarding this. And justifiably so. And the Goderich player is going to go to the box. And I wonder if they were even calling it before she went down. That's what I don't know. I didn't see the arm go up. So 1:45 to play in the first here. Like I said, we just want a good, clean game. Nobody get hurt. Josie's out there with Ava and Tessa. Annabelle and Eden on the back end for a Guelph power play. They're going to try to get the penalties on the board. So... You know, the minor officials in a game of ringette are very important. They're going to run the shot clock. They're going to run the scoreboard. They're going to run the time clock. And you got to make sure that people are properly trained for this. There's been numerous shot clock errors so far in this first half. And the shot by Josie goes wide. And Goderich picks up that loose ring and gets it out to center ice. Deep into the Guelph zone, Eden picks it up and goes for a skate behind her net. She's got her head up looking for a pass. She sends it up along the boards to Josie. It doesn't clear the blue line, so she's able to grab it. She sends it to Tess. The pass goes through her legs. Back out to the red line. And play along the boards. See who's going to come up with it. Goderich does. She works her way out. Now she's going to get a chance from the slot. Shorthanded chance. The shot goes wide. Reset on the shot clock. There was no shot on net. Should not have been a reset. And there's the follow-up shot. So like that shot went wide and they reset it, right? Shouldn't be reset. There's kids in the box. .22 seconds remaining. Guelph's power play is another 37 seconds. So we're tied 1-1. It's a Goderich ring deep in the Guelph zone. Guelph's still on the power play. Harper's out there with Charlotte, Sierra, Adriana, and Abigail. And it looks like I've officially driven the Goderich fans who were sitting in front of me out of here. I don't know if they're just leaving or if they are going to find another place to sit. End of one. 1-1. Tight battle. It's been quite evenly matched game. Both goalies have had to make a number of saves. Good saves. Some rebounds have been available. And a lot of the time the defense has had to clear it out. And they've done a good job of that so far. Second half's going to be kicking off. I'm particularly watching the shot clock, and I see the refs are talking to them right now. I hope they're giving them some tips on how to actually do this properly, because shots that miss the net are not resets. And if the shot clock person who's running it is unsure, they're better off not to reset it and let the ref give them the signal to reset. We'll see if they get that cleaned up a little bit here in the second half. I can see Gabby's on the bench with her helmet off. So she's still resting. Good call by Christy. So Guelph's still on the power play for 15 seconds. They're going to start out with Maya, Adriana, and Ava up front. That's Sierra and Charlotte on the back end. There's a Goderich player deep behind Chase's net right now. 3 here at center, and a long pass. Nice job by Sierra to not allow her to connect on that. And now Ava's got it, and she's putting on her wheels. Gets it over to Adriana, but it doesn't clear the zone. Charlotte now, strong on the ring, spinning, still holding on to it, just pushes it over the blue line, but Goderich picks it up, and that'll end the power play as we're back to 5-on-5. Maya's got it now. She tries to push it over the blue line, does, and recovers it. That might have been both sides, but the refs didn't catch it. She kind of passed it to herself. And nice work. As Guelph gets it out. And she's got Josie, who leaves it for Sierra, who's pinching. She gets a shot off on the short side. Makes Goderich goalie have to make a quality stop. Play at center ice, battling. Goderich gets the zone. She's making her way through the triangle, rips a shot. That big number 15, she was able to work her way into the triangle and put that one up high in the top corner. And so Goderich takes their first lead of the game with 13:34 remaining in the half. Guelph didn't play that free ring properly, so they cleared the red line, and it'll be a Goderich ring. And they're going to take the opportunity to change the forward lines. Out comes Tessa, Ava, and Maya, with Eden and Reed on the back end. Goderich ring. Checked by Tess. And the Goderich player is able to make the pass and gets it into the slot. Ava choked that up and comes away with it. She sends it to Tessa. A stab goes right through her legs, and she misses it as it goes into the zone. And Goderich gets it cleared. Skate! Skate! Hard! And a nice stop by Chase, as that transition by Guelph didn't work. And he sends it right into Eden's skates, who manages to get it out and find Maya. And she's got Ava making a rush. And it's Eden who's down. She gets up on her own, is making her way to the bench. That'll be a Guelph ring. She was tied up pretty good as she was trying to get it out of the zone and really did a great job sacrificing herself for the play. These Predators they're built tough, I tell you. There you go. And that pass by Millie finds Harper. She works her way into the slot, breaks through two defenders, and gets a good shot off. Goderich goalie had to make a good save. Harper's going to be the first one. Can she pick it up? Strong checking. The Goderich player manages to break through 3 checks and gets it out to center ice. Millie's there. So's Josie. Along the boards, Adriana's battling in there. And they're going to call the penalty on that one. As the Goderich player went down, the stick was right in the midsection. You know, they called that one, but it looks like it's Harper. I don't know if it was actually her penalty or not. And the ref made that call from behind the action, so I don't know if she knew exactly who it was. We'll have to ask Harper afterwards if it was her penalty. Regardless, 12 minutes to play. Guelph on the penalty kill now. Nice work by Ava. And the Goderich player was able to get a shot off, but it went behind the net, over the net, pardon me. And now out of the corner. And strong check. Good job by the shot clock team there to not reset it ahead of time. That time, that was proper. I think whatever the refs told them worked. And Chase ended up having to make a good save at the end of that. And look at this, battling by Guelph to get it up there in transition. And Sierra pinched to stop that pass. Nice play by number 10, Cece. Maya with it against the boards. She's taken down. Now Annabelle comes up with it. She's going to skate to free space. She finds Ava. Can she get her stick in it? Just couldn't stab that properly. It's now Goderich transitions and out to center ice. And there's Gabby Sharp back out on the ice. 17 back on the ice. Happy to see it. Yeah, Gabby! This is her first shift after being taken down. And she finds Sierra, who's deep in the zone, who's circling. And she comes out of the zone and loses it.
Back, girls, get back!
Nice stab by Charlotte. And again, takes one for the team as she's taken down at the blue line, but gets rid of the pass. Hard-nosed. Here comes Goderich, 2-on-2. Deep in the zone. Gabby's trying to push her out. The shot goes high and wide. Reed going into the corner. A couple players go down. Everybody's okay. Goderich player's shot blocked by the defender. Reed sitting loose in the slot, and now the shot clock does run out, and it'll be a goalie ring. Good job on the defense. Let's go, Predators! Charlotte, she's got it. She's looking up. She's trying to find. She finds Tessa at center ice. Tessa's holding on to it. Sends a nice long pass to Gabby. She's got some space. She shoots. Stopped by the goalie on a sharp angle shot. Gabby in the corner digging. Tessa as well. She falls behind the net.
Abigail!
Stick with her, Abigail! Check her! Play along the boards. Charlotte's in there digging hard. Tessa following up. Bodies falling. Adriana in there battling. And Charlotte comes up with it. Oh, as she finds Harper, who has to stop for a second, but now she has it and she goes in. That's 4 in. Off the post. Oh, and Tessa had the rebound, but she fell. I think it's going to be a Guelph ring. I think there's a penalty here to Goderich. And I don't know if that was when she took out Tessa or if she took out Harper. I'm not sure. So 8 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the game. Guelph down by a goal. Power play opportunity. Here's what dreams are made of. Let's go. Josie with Harper.
Who's at the Dolphins?
She's on the boards. I can't see her. It's probably Adriana. Yeah, it's Adriana. Here she comes. Adriana's got it. She's in the slot. She's going to shoot. She gets the shot off. Rebound goes into the corner. Josie picks it up behind the net. She shoots. Oh, and a nice stop by the Goderich goaltender, reaching with her glove as she was down, and it would have been past her. She made the stop and clears it out, and she gets away from 3 checks and gets it out to center ice. But Harper was there to read that play, and now finds Adriana with a good stab and wheels. Here she comes. Oh, what a chance! What action going into the corner. Adriana had a wonderful opportunity. But now Josie coming up with it. And another save by the Goderich goaltender. Ring sitting in front of the crease. And they blow the whistle. I think they're calling it's a Guelph ring. I didn't see an arm by the ref. Yeah, it's a Guelph ring. Which is funny because I think the Guelph player sat on it. But regardless, out comes Abigail with Maya and Ava, Annabelle and Eden on the back end. Good to see Eden out there as she's back out after falling awkwardly earlier. And Maya going for a skate behind the net, 20 on the shot clock. Abigail parked in front, Ava at the top of the slot. And Maya comes up with getting it to Ava. She shoots and scores! 34 Ava ties it up on the power play for Guelph. Honestly, if I had music, I'd start cranking Return of the Mac. Adriana with Tessa and Gabby up front. Eden and Annabelle on the back end. 2-2, 7 minutes to play. It'll be a dandy of a finish here. Here comes Eden. Nice pass, head up, come on. It finds Tessa. She spins, she holds on to it. Battle, battle, battle. Keep going, Tess. Atta girl. She manages to find Adriana, but no further, and a nice pinch by Annabelle to read that play, and she finds Tessa. She's coming in. She spins and falls as she rips a shot. Get back! Skate! Good job, Adriana. She gets that on that side of the blue line, tries to find Tessa, who went in a little too deep, And now Gabby stopped it with her stick, but Goderich recovers. Still at the center ice line. Battling in the neutral zone. Here comes Tess. She sends it back to Harper, who sends it off the crossbar. What a play. I think I lost the camera on that again. So much excitement. Charlotte now finds Josie. The goalie's down. She goes behind the net. Tries the wraparound. Fresh shot clock. Battle along the boards here, and called for a Goderich ring. You can really see that, so I'll take their word for it. 5 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the game. We're tied up at 2, folks. If you're watching this is a dandy right now. 2 good teams battling back and forth. Guelph looking for their first victory of the season. You can see the energy on these young athletes as they're working hard and they're playing for each other. She's going to take a shot right off the draw, and Chase is there to make the save. And a long pass comes out of the ringette zone, but Goderich comes up with it. This number 7, nice save, Chase! As he sprawls, and Guelph working hard to get it out. Charlotte pushing. As the bodies are falling, as Harper tied her up. The Goderich players are falling on each other, and who's going to come out of the pile? And she was checked. Yep, and you're going to call the penalty on that. That's a Goderich. No, it should be a Goderich penalty. She checked Gabby pretty hard there, straight in the chest. That's body contact, folks. You can't do that in this sport. So with 4:37, remaining in the game, Guelph's going to go back to the power play, tied up at 2. Reed's out there with Millie up on the back end. Adriana with Maya and Ava up front. Let's see if Guelph can recover their lead. She sends it over to Maya, and Goderich defender tied her up and got it loose. A nice work. That's Millie, who pinched. And a nice spin around play as she fell, but she got it up, and Adriana comes up with it. She goes behind the net. Turning. 10 on the shot clock. She's got to have to shoot. And Maya comes up with it. She sends a shot through the crease, but the reset, as the goalie had to touch it. She touched it. The goalie did, yeah. And the ref gave her the... Nice work by Reed to intercept that and get it back in, but... not sure who that was. Adriana, she lost her edge in the corner. As Goderich gets it back out again, and Reed comes up with it, tries the other side. She gets it over to Maya. Maya's working her way. 20 on the shot clock. She sends a backhand shot through the triangle, and the goalie had to make a good save, and the toss out. Is Ava going to be the first one to it? It's close. It just came over the ringette line, and the clearing pass is picked up by Eden, who sends it over to Maya. On this side of the blue line, she's gotten 3 ice crushers on her who are able to clear it. And now Eden tries again, but can't get it over the blue line as Guelph's trying to change. Now the full change is complete, but Goderich comes up with it in the slot. Oh, and the shot goes wide. Now a reset. Eden's going to have to skate hard. She sends it up along the boards. The pass didn't make its way to Abigail. And Goderich comes up with it again. 18 seconds left on the power play. Goderich has possession deep in the zone. Gabby's pushing out. The shot goes wide. And now into the slot. Can Guelph get control? It's Eden who gets it. And that pass didn't connect. Goderich works their way back in. Another chance. Shot from the slot, backhanded, goes wide. Eden again behind the net. 2.5 to play. Penalty to Goderich is over. It's out to center ice. Josie's got it. She gets her head up. She's got Abigail up front along with Gabby. She finds Gabby. It bounces off the Goderich defender. And Gabby gets a good shot off. Stop made by the goaltender. Clearance pass by Goderich comes no farther than Annabelle, who sends it back in. And that clearing pass didn't work as Gabby intercepted it. It's a 3-on-2. Come on, Guelph! Gabby goes behind the net, setting it up. It's the defense change. Gabby shoots! Scores! Number 17, Gabby Sharp! Puts it in behind the goalie with 1 minute and 47 seconds remaining in the game. And Guelph takes a 3-2 lead. Pink helmet starting things off for the Ice Crushers. She's got Harper on her with Adriana. And Ava's out there as well. Here comes Harper. She's gonna shoot and score. Oh, baby. Harper puts it up top. You know what that is. And a nice play too, as she tried to find Adriana. It went off the Goderich defender's skate and came right back to her. She took advantage of that as she grabbed it and ripped that shot blocker side high on the near the crossbar. No chance for the goalie. A rip of a shot by number 11 and gives Guelph their first 2-goal lead. They need to stop the clock. The clock is still running. We're going to have a pause here as they figure this out. So they've lost about, I'm going to say about 10 seconds, as that's going to be very complicated for the people in the box to do. Well, you have to reset and set the time again. You know how to do that. That's right. Let's see. Maybe it was close to 6 or 7 seconds.
Great job.
Oh, thank you.
But then when you break character and you go, check, check, check.
Yeah.
It shows that you're not quite impartial.
Well, no, that's okay. I don't mind being impartial.
Yeah, no.
I'm certainly supporting our girls.
This is
right?
a good game because it'll really help them improve. To have just a little jolt of...
It's just keep getting better, right? They got to keep getting better. They're working hard together and they're playing well.
Yeah.
I thought that game against Waterloo last week was their best game yet, and this might be their best game since. And especially after Gabby went down for a while and was out after her head, and then Eden taking a nasty spill as well, and she's back out there.
And you know them all.
Yeah, well, you got to learn it.
When you're doing play-by-play,
You have to learn them all. Yeah, that's right. So Harper's out there with Adriana and Ava. Charlotte and Sierra on the back end. There's Charlotte working her way. She gets it out to center ice. And now she gets Harper, who's got Adriana with her. She sends it to her. With speed, she dodges the defender, gets a good shot on, picks up her own rebound, and is checked by the Goderich defender as it comes out, but not out of the zone as Charlotte pinches, and she's tied up. Now Goderich gets it out. They've just started running the clock now. So I don't know exactly. No, it looks like they gave them like another 30 seconds there. But I didn't quite see it, so I won't comment any further on that. Goderich with the ring now. In the slot, she shoots. What a save, Chase, with the stick. I love that play. And that time he couldn't reach it with the stick. Against the grain, the shot goes in. And I'd like to see Gabby there giving Chase a little vote of confidence, saying, don't worry, buddy, we got this. And now I think Chloe's going to take the opportunity to call a timeout with 39 seconds remaining in the game. Guelph holding on to a 1-goal lead. What action. Great game. Oh, we got Coach Massey watching at home. I love it. Thanks for the messages, Coach Massey. You rock. I know you had the pleasure to work with many of these girls through the years, young athletes, I should say, and your expert tutelage has helped them along and grow them into the wonderful people that they are today. Thanks to all the volunteers who help out in the ringette community. As they say, it takes a village, and we're all proud of all these athletes. So Reed's out there with Annabelle. Tessa's up front with Gabby and Maya. Let's see if they can get this off properly. Goderich intercepts that right away. Back check. And they get it deep into the zone. Goderich is pushing hard here. They've got their three big players. Gabby's trying to tie up that big number 15, and she fans on the shot. And then Reed picks it up. She's going to hold it and try to kill a few seconds off the clock. Good play by number 4, Reed. She was able to probably kill off another 3 seconds, but now Goderich has the ring. Watch the shot! Told ya. And she shot it, and Chase had it. He caught that in his arms and sends it to Gabby, who makes a nice stab as she skates along the boards and away from 3 checks, and a long lead pass up to Tessa, who stabs it and sends it to Maya. But that'll do it! And Guelph wins! Guelph wins! Predators own their first win of the season. Will you look at those 2 coaches loving it as well? I'm loving seeing that. All the hard work. A dandy of a game. A lot to be proud of. I'm not sure. My heart rate might be higher than it was in the Blue Jay game last night. That was something else. Congratulations to the Predators for their first win of the season. Well, with 6 games this weekend, unfortunately, I will not be there to broadcast tomorrow. I'm hoping we can twist Ashley's arm to broadcast the game against Tilsonburg tomorrow at U of G. Thanks for joining me, as always. Mic'd up Malcolm. First time I'm going to actually say my name. And it's always a pleasure. Guelph is victorious. First win of the season. Thanks for joining us. Have a great Saturday afternoon. And let's go Blue Jays.